Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to put a password on your folder without any kind of software or anything. So if you look right here in the corner, I have a bash file named Locker. Now usually my files are .exes, but since you're going to have to make it yourself, you're going to have to modify it to change the password. So when I start it, it makes a folder called Locker. I'm just going to put this right here. Now in here, we see you have nothing, so I'm just going to make a text document. Put super secret stuff, save it, name it something, drag it into the folder, and we close it. And if we start up Locker again, are you sure you want to lock the folder? Type Y or capital Y, lowercase, doesn't really matter. Y for yes, no, N for no. Enter folder locked, and if you see it says something, and then it just disappears. And now it's gone. It's not in your documents, not in your downloads, it's nowhere. So if we ever want to get back to that folder, we have to launch it, enter the password, and for this one it's just test. If we click enter, you see the folder is back. And so there's my WoW super secret stuff, and you can have other folders, in here. So I guess theoretically, if you put if this locker was in the locker folder and you kept on going, you can have passwords upon passwords upon passwords. So I'm just gonna throw this away, and I'm gonna show you. Well, the link in the description will be here to download this. And so once you have this downloaded, you're gonna want to right-click on it, and you're gonna want to click Edit. Now, once you're in Edit, you're going to, I'm gonna edit in Notepad++ because I like Notepad++. So either way, if you just right click and click edit, it'll look the same thing. Just this one has colors in it. So you see a lot of these lines, and if you go down here to the process called unlock, it says if not pass test, go to fail. So right here is test. So what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to change this to whatever. And I don't think it can't be 2 words, so I'm just gonna type potato, and then we're gonna save it, and then we're gonna try our locker again. So if we start it, folder was created, start it again, yes, folder is gonna disappear, and then start it again, potato, and the folder's back. Now if the folder doesn't ever come back, you can just right click and click refresh, because sometimes it doesn't come back. So potato is there. And yeah, if you like this, I'm gonna explain what all these lines mean here in a minute. But if you're not into that kind of stuff, then thanks for watching. Hit like if you enjoyed, and see you next time. Okay, so now I'm going to go over this right here. So right here, I'll make a little note right here. First one is at echo off. Now this is the basic line for every single little program. It just tells you not to say anything when it starts. And then title, folder locker. If right here, see users cards clasher, that's the title. Now if exist, control panel, and then a bunch of these little lines, that's the default control panel for your control panel. And so what it does is that is a little place that's secret in your computer that you can't really get to. It's kind of impossible unless you have a program that can make you go there. So if it does exist, like if the folder's there, go to unlock. If it doesn't exist, go to MD locker. So now we have this little right here, a process called confirm. Now this will start after the folder was created, and it'll tell you echo, are you sure you want to lock the folder, yes or no, and set P for password, cho equals, and right here, if cho capital Y or lowercase y, they'll both go to lock, and actually they should be capitalized. And if cho equals N or capital N, it'll go to end. And so if it's none of those, it'll just say invalid choice. Now I'm not sure how to change the color. It's yellow for some reason. I'm not really sure why. That's what it is. And so once it's all over, it'll go to confirm. And so, if it's invalid, it'll go to confirm, and it's just infinite right there. So if they type in yes, it'll go to process called lock. Now for ren, locker, and then the secret control place, and for attribute, plus high, plus sound, control panel, the area, echo, folder, locked. Actually, I'm gonna capitalize this, and it'll go to end, and end is down here. So it'll close the program. So for now to unlock, so that way if up here, if it does exist, it'll go to unlock, and it'll tell you enter the password to unlock the folder, and it'll set password temp actually that's not supposed to be there. That was a little note for me. Set password, nothing special right here. Now if not, password equals, and this is where you type your password, potato. If they don't type that exact thing in, and it is case sensitive, go to fail, and fails down here. We'll get to in a second. And then attribute high over there. That same thing for right here, except it's subtracting it. And then the area, ren, area again, locker, and then it'll tell you folder was unlocked successfully. And it'll go to end, and then it'll close. So if they type it wrong, it'll say fail, and it'll say invalid password, and then it'll close. Now up here, if it doesn't exist, like if the folder was never made, it'll go to MD locker up here, and that's the process right here, MD locker, and say MD locker. So it'll make MD is for a path creation. It'll make a folder called locker wherever the Locker.bat is placed. And so to say locker is created successfully, go to end, and then it's over. So this control panel was the only area on the computer that that I could find that you couldn't really get to. And I actually found the control panel on the internet. I was looking for a place that was inaccessible without a program, and so it showed me this place, and so I just used that as like a little storage. So save. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. If you stuck around to watch and learned how it was made, click like if you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.